is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Yep, that's it.
All right. How hubby doing? How the marriage going?
He's doing pretty good. We were just hanging out watching basketball, and that just jumped up. I realized the time difference be catching me off. And I was like, oh yeah, it's time for my reading. So I came inside the car just so I could get a little quiet.
Oh, all right. I be telling people about y'all so much. I say, man, they such a good looking damn couple in them colors. Ooh. I mean, y'all like really good looking people.
You said we what?
Y'all really good looking people.
What, thank you, Darren. We appreciate it. Hey, two people just trying to figure out this whole thing together.
I hear that.
My cousin comes to you later on today. She was set for yesterday too.
All right, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in the zodiac sign of birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit, have fun. We're going to be doing you, who is my Risha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you the headspace and energy you are in at this moment. All right, the way it works, I'm going to deal 13 cards. The first Risha to pop out in those 13 cards, that's a Risha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. The first Risha to pop out of those decks after the 10 card, that's the Risha that's over your actions at the moment. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one. That's the one that's going to be the messages and your destiny, okay? All right, now I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on it. Wow, they're using the word vessel. I'm not going to be a vessel spirit.
You mean what?
They use the word vessel. They trying to get me to say vessel. I'm not going to be a vessel for nobody. I don't know why Spirit asking for a vessel here for you. Spirit needs something done on the spiritual plane for you, basically, and they trying to get me to do it. They need to tell me what it is. All right. I'm not tired of this spirit. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
Alright. So, let's start. 1. Damn, Zapana. Why are you in here? 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why are you flying all? These cards flying all over the place. 10. I don't know. It's lit. The phone is literally right by my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So your second Risha that's over your action is Ogun. Let's go with the third one. 2. Excuse me. Oh boy, they draining. And your third Risha is Obatala. Let's get started. Let's see what he got to going on. All right, we're going to start with the Risha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you're perceiving things. In this area right here, you have Zapana, Babaluae. Having Zapana and Babaluae in this house where your head at, they are saying that there is a sickness, but the sickness is of a idea. Like somebody has planted a seed in your mind that's not so good, and they keep permeating this seed and they keep feeding this seed, and this seed is not so good. It's like doubt, stress, or degradation, like loss. And they are saying in order for you to do this, you're going to need a healthy person to basically get the job done for you. So hypothetical, let's say that somebody is planting the seed that the hubby is out there doing some crazy. This is hypothetical. This is not what they're saying. And you're like, oh, I want to know, I want to check his phone, I want to track him, I want to go look, I want to do that. Spirit is saying if that's the case, then someone else will have to do this for you because your mindset can't do it. You need a vessel. on the, let's say somebody is sitting up there saying you're gonna get fired from your employment. Next thing, and you're saying, okay, I need to figure out what's going on. You don't get to figure out what's going on. You have to have your hitman, your agent, go and figure out what's going on. You see what I'm saying? But there's something going on where somebody is poisoning your mind to a situation, circumstance, or thing.
Okay.
Do you know what they're talking about?
I don't.
She don't. Give me some more. We need her to understand what you're talking about. Drop this card right here. I need to see what they're talking about. Just to give me a boost. Okay, there's something better. There's something better. Okay, Spirit, what? So somebody's telling her there's something better, to do better. Is somebody trying to get you to relocate? Like making you not want to live in the house you're living in, making you not want to be around the people that you're around. It's that type of thing. They're making you doubt the shit that's going on in your circle, in your circumstances.
Well, no, not necessarily somebody. I know me personally. I've been wanting to move.
Are you wanting to move because you don't like the house you're in, or are you wanting to move because you're just looking for something better?
Well, I don't. Well, one, I don't like it because it's so far away from family, and so far away from the rest of the kids. And I'm not really a big fan of the desert and dry climate. Like, I just feel so out of place here. I feel like I need to get more closer to water and green trees.
Gotcha. So now my question is, who is co-signing for you with this? Who is bringing this idea up?
Well, I feel like this thing is me telling Cuz that.
You're telling the husband that. Okay, that can make sense too, because they saying this is a sickness, this is bad. Like, I guess you just have it so caught up in your mind that they're saying there's something better. This is what you're thinking. So I'm gonna say don't let this overpower your judgment. If you got a good thing going, even though you want to be close to family and green tree, don't let this make you sick or throw you off your game.
Okay, so basically, I'm here, focus on what I could make happen here while I'm here.
Correct, because they saying this is a sickness that's inside that head to the point where it's gonna distract you from doing any and everything you need to do.
And then, sorry, can I ask something?
Yeah, yes, ask your question.
And then, as far as this vessel, is there a recommendation?
A recommendation for what?
For who should be?
A recommendation of who you should be talking to?
Yeah, because they said I would basically need a vessel. So I guess.
Okay, the vessel. Spirit, who is this vessel that she should be talking to? Adventure, love, taking a risk. Oh, the vessel is your husband, so he has to do everything for you. Because they keep saying somebody that's being stretched too thin. Like you're being stretched too thin.
Okay, so I'm being stretched too thin. So my husband needs to be the vessel for me. So basically, if there is anything that I desire or want to get done, I need to be doing it through my husband.
Right. He needs to be the one to take the reins. So you can say, hubby, I need X, Y, and Z. I'm stressing over here about this, that, and another. And then he need to, because they got taking a risk, they got love, and then they got adventure. Let him take the risk to figure out what's going on and what you need.
Okay, and I just have one more question in reference to that. My next question is, what would I need to do to get out of this state of this stressing out that I'm experiencing?
Spirit, what does she need to do to get out of this state of mind of doubting where she's at? What does she need to do to come to grips and terms? Spirit said success, healthy chaos, and the truth. Success, healthy chaos, and the truth. As soon as you start making the money or you start getting the recognition you need in this area, then you can say, okay, this is not so bad. The problem is your status quo now. It's not working out super duper crazy dopalocious that you wanted at the moment. You just need to see a great big turnaround or a great big reward.
Okay.
Right. It's coming. It's coming. Trust me.
Okay. All right. Got it. So let me be successful so we get to a point where there's a big turnaround.
Correct.
In a better state to move forward.
Correct.
Because I'm too stressed and I'm being stressed to death. Okay, got it. I understand that one.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your actions. This is why you do what you do, move how you move, react to the things you react to. In this house right here, you have Ogun. And I like to consider Ogun to be a conflict resolutionist. I don't like to see him as a warrior. I like to see him as a conflict resolutionist. Now, he's saying the movements you're making movements as, I'm not going to say if you're walking on eggshells, but you're making movements in a very gentle nature. You're nudging the ball slowly but surely. You're nudging it slowly but surely, not to ruffle anybody's feathers, not to step on anybody's toes. Hell, to the point where you don't even want to compete with other people in business.
Okay. To the point
that you don't even want to compete with anybody in business.
Okay.
He said this is a form of weakness, and you need to straighten up. He needs you to be 10 times harder, 10 times more savage with getting your goals accomplished.
Okay. I guess, I can see that. I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. I guess where my hiccup is figuring out what direction to go with that. Like I feel like I'm still kind of up in the air as far as figuring out the purpose and what direction I should be going. And I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're still trying to figure it out, when Spirit done gave you that you guys need to open a business and they done gave you the right shit to get done to get your business open, then I think you really need to stop trying to figure it out and actually do what Spirit is saying do.
Stop trying to figure it out and just do what?
And do what Spirit is telling you to do.
Okay, so I guess I need to just listen to him because I understand. I just gotta figure it out. I mean, I don't know. I just said stop trying to figure it out, but it's like I guess I'm just not clear on what Spirit is telling me to do.
Spirit is telling you that you can. Spirit is saying in this whole thing, you can't find your butthole from nothing, from a hole in the ground, because you're too worried about this first house, because you're too worried about is things working out right enough. This poison and this toxin that's in your head. But here it is when it comes to your business, your money, your cooperation with people. You just don't want to offend and you want to take things so light and you're not going as hard as you want to go. So Spirit's saying that's copping out. You're supposed to be thunder, doing it. That's what he's saying. I can't even give you another analogy on that. You just got to do what he's saying.
Okay. I think you're ringing the bell because I think what I'm doing is I think I'm so focused on not wanting to be here and not trying to build so much here. I guess because in the back of my mind I feel like it's going to leave us stuck here.
There you go. There you go.
So I've been kind of hesitant and iffy about doing too much here because I'm like, well, as soon as I start building here and doing this and that, next thing I know I'm going to be stuck here. Another 5 years or, whatever. And I think okay, I got it. That makes sense. Because when you said that, that's just what clicked in my head. So I think that it's Spirit telling me that's what it is.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I don't have to. I think they were pretty clear.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your third Orisha. This is your destiny. So pay close attention to that one. This one here don't change, but this is going to be the path and enlightenment and whatever that you get set on. All right. In this area right here, you have Obatala. Having Obatala in this house, the god of the white cloth purity, he is saying something about clearing the back of your head, clearing the back of your mind. Now, your destiny is to be like twinkles, toes, starlight, that type of thing from the base of your skull. Like they're saying, like, not just the thought process, but more of the shedding light on something, cleaning something up. It's like I'm trying to get it because I know what I'm just seeing, but it got to be more. So I'll describe what I'm seeing. I'm looking at the base of your head, like where your neck from the back. I'm looking at your neck and the base of where your head turn into. Right then and there, I'm seeing all of a bunch of twilight stars, twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. But the color is like a purplish, and it's the dawn of a new age. So what he's saying is, and if you can understand what he's saying is, your doors are about to open. They cannot open if you're stuck in a past situation. You have to be looking for the dawn of the new age to come. This is what he's saying. There's a new age coming to you, but you have to be able to look for it. You have to be able to see it. He needs to open your mind, open your capacity up to see it. Your problem is you can't see the new age that's coming.
Okay. And how can I get better at doing that?
So this is her destiny. How can she get better at seeing the new age that's coming? He's saying get away. He's saying fulfillment. He's saying courage. Get away, fulfillment, and courage. Do you need to take a trip to go get some inspiration? Do you need to take a trip to Florida, go look at a barbecue stand? Do you need to take a trip to Memphis, Tennessee to learn how people do business? Do you need to take a course to learn how to operate the business, sales, accounting, and all that stuff? This is all about you getting the trip, refreshing yourself, expanding your knowledge, and coming back and going hard.
Okay, got it. And so, I don't know why my mind went to this because it's so random, because we were talking about the back of my head. You're looking at the neck part to the back of my head. And it's crazy because I've been having so much issues with that part of my hair growing. My hair will grow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You said you were having issues with the hair grow there?
Yeah, I cannot get the back of my
Tell
head
me-
to grow for nothing.
Tell me why I seen a rash back there and the hair wasn't there. But I didn't want to say that. I thought he lifted your hair up. But yeah, it was like a bald spot in that area, like low hair, almost as if like a rash was there, but the rash went away.
Okay, so yeah, because and it's crazy because I did start having, well, as far as like, I would get like those dry patches and stuff from my state, and of course where we're at is pretty dry climate. But I have not, it almost looks like I got a short haircut.
Yeah, like you got a short, like, you know how your husband got the dreads? And
yeah.
And you see how like the guys now they'll shave the hair and just leave the top of the dreads and the rest hanging long. This is the vision I saw, but it was on you with twinkle starlight surrounded, and Obatala was pointing to that part right there and saying she need to be prepared for new things to come.
Which is because that's been a major struggle for me for a couple of years. I finally went to the doctor a month ago, and they did some blood work, and they found out that I was beyond deficient in vitamin D.
Yep.
I think the level is supposed to be at the minimum 56 or 58 or something like that, and I was at 14.
Ooh.
So they put me on vitamin D supplements, I guess, where my levels go at, because they think maybe that will start to make me feel better. And I know they said that the lack of vitamin D does cause a lot of depression, hair loss, and dry skin and patches and like all these issues. So I'm wondering if that was probably one of the first steps, because I noticed I've been on the supplements now for almost a month, and I can slowly feel myself getting better, because before it really felt like I did not have to anything. It was work, and then of course I had all the stuff I had to do at home, so by the time I did that, I had just done, and then the next day it's just repeating itself. Like I didn't feel like I had any extra energy to devote to anything I may have wanted to do outside of the duty that I had to do.
Right. Oh yeah, so we are on the same one.
Yeah, I think the message that I think I'm interpreting too is that is kind of finding that out. That's kind of the start of my healing process to get my energy up, to
There you go. I like that. Yes. But wow, I didn't want to, because when I talk to women, I don't want to say, hey, your hair falling out in this area, because that'll freak them out if it's nothing so hard, spiritual or devastating. But mama, I saw that, and wow, that blew my mind that you told me that.
Right, 100%. I need to sugarcoat, and I need it the way it is.
Dang.
But that's just, even though that may not have been 100% what you said, I guess that was just my interpretation of it. So, that's kind of what I gathered from what you said.
Yeah, they coming down pretty hard on you. They saying you can do better and you need to do more. So they not throwing no punches with you.
Yeah, and it's I wouldn't expect it to, so I appreciate it. I'm trying to get there.
Naturally. You still got plans to open up the restaurant?
Yes, I still want to open up the restaurant. I guess all I can do is try to do better and just be ready. Because I don't know if that's supposed to be there, that's supposed to be there, but I'm assuming that I can just try to make whatever necessary connections, and I'm gonna just have to let the chips fall where it falls, even if it may not be exactly where I want it to fall.
Exactly. You can always relocate a business, you know?
Yeah.
Make that thing work where it's at if that's what you got to do. But when you move, relocate it. Get everything. Get all your Florida. Get all your whatever business license, whatever state you're going to. Get all that stuff and just get ready to have it transferred via state.
But in the meantime, I need to let my husband get that.
Yes. Lean into your husband. He needs to take a lot of this stress off of you. He needs to be your vessel.
Okay.
All right. How did you like your reading?
That's pretty good. And then I got a lot of information. I didn't feel rushed or anything. I felt like, and it kind of made sense. Even at first, when I first heard, I wasn't sure, but it seemed like as soon as I started getting a little clear came through in my mind.
Oh yeah.
To give me a little bit more clarity. So that was really good. And it's crazy because, a lot of times it's probably, you kind of know in the back of your head, but you just kind of like, maybe I'm just tripping.
Yeah.
You feel like, nah, but I'm telling you.
Hell yeah, it worked like that, man. That's exactly how it worked. You know everything, but then you second guess yourself, and then when it come out, it's like, man, I knew that.
Right. Like, God dang it, I knew it. I didn't want to do it. That's probably what it was. You know, but you're like, is that really that ain't what you want to hear? So you're like, nah.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get a lot of people not wanting to hear what Spirit got to say because they come in here thinking it's gonna be ask questions, parlor tricks, and stuff like that. No, Spirit telling you what you want to hear. Sometimes it's gonna make you laugh. Sometimes it's gonna make you cry. But sometimes it's gonna be the worst or the best message you ever heard. But it's Spirit. We're not here to play with it because life is too short. This is how I feel. This is how my spirit feels.
Well, since they talk about the back of my hair, they're gonna probably get some hair back there.
That's what I saw growing. I'm telling you, I saw growing. You losing your hair back there because you're too stressed. I can't grow nowhere where it's stressed. Why you think the Obertala lifted up and said purify that area? That's just they want you to get some hair back there. We ain't on Will Smith and Jada, are we?
Can I ask though one more question? Just if they have any recommendations for me personally on stress, like what can I? Because I mean, sometimes I guess I may be more stressed than I think I am.
Oh, and you ask them, do they have a question about stress?
No. Do they have any recommendations on what they suggest I should do to relieve more stress? Like, is there any practices they think I need?
What should she do to relieve more stress, Spirit? New beginnings, change. Okay. New beginnings, change, and security. You can relieve stress if you just know in your heart of hearts that things are going to be different, and you accept things to be different in your life. Your stress goes away. You just got to change your perception and your attitude. That's it. Your stress go away.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. And I kept saying I need to get better with at least listening to affirmations until I could get more consistent with doing my own affirmations. So
Yeah. All right.
I can do that. No problem. Thanks, Darren. I appreciate it. You always come through.
You know what he is. You know it. Well, I am here if you need to reach me, and I guess I will be reading your kinfolk in an hour.
Yeah, hey, I just sent it all up your way, and then they call me back, and you're like, oh my God, is this man on my wall? Like, how do you see yourself like that? If you already talked to your friend, you're talking to a couple friends, you're talking to my sister, then you're talking to my cousin today. So, I just sent it in your way, I'd be like, listen, better be ready.
Yeah, they better come open, boy, because Spirit is not playing with them.
At all. Okay, that was great. That was perfect. I was even though these stories kind of made you nervous because you're like the kid in trouble. Like, oh boy.
Now, Spirit just tell you what you need to know at the time and everything, but everything work out.
Yeah, it does. And they basically told you what they learned and kind of settled me in the back of my head and my feelings. So I got it. I'm keeping my life together. I'm working on it.
All right then. Well, you know I ain't vegan no more, so when you open that little barbecue restaurant, I want a plate full of meat.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. And I think it was upon the last time they told me she was going to be getting me a coupon for my gym membership, and I still waiting on my coupon.
Nice.
It's been expensive.
Nobody. Y'all, yeah. I seen y'all. Y'all jokers don't need to go to no gym. Y'all just a beautiful couple, man. Y'all don't need to go to no damn gym. Y'all goddamn good looking. I'm mad. Y'all put Will and Jay to the shame.
But you don't know I had to. Last time they told me I had to get my ass to the gym. They told me I had to last time, so I had to work with a personal trainer since November. I had to go into the gym. I've been trying to stick to the 2 days a week. Keep trying to get me to 4 or 5. I ain't get there yet. I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Hello? Oh, the phone kind of cut out. Oh man, I like talking to them.
When I can't get some warm and sun, I be happy because I'm just not a cold climate temperate person. I don't like it.
I hear that. But
I think you probably got more reasons to go. I don't want to hold you.
no problem.
You gave me everything I needed. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, I'll get my life. I ain't looking the next week. So I feel like I done accomplished something on here.
Yeah.
Spirit about to get my ass again. Like,
Yeah, Spirit gonna beat you up. But no, I mean everything is still going good. They just don't want you to overwhelm yourself. So everything is still looking good in the car. Nothing bad happening.
okay. Yeah, I just gotta work on the stress, so I'm gonna get it together.
That's it. Oh well, I'm here if you need me.
Thank you so much, Darren. I appreciate it.
All righty.
And bye-bye.
Hey everybody, I really enjoy talking to her and her husband, man. They are, like I say, that is a great couple. I mean, that is a great couple. I just like her energy. She dedicated to him. He dedicated to her. I just love the energy of these people, man. And they look good together, man. I mean, like, the energy there. The look is there. Damn good looking people, damn good couple, and they done been through the shit and they done overcame it and they locked in for good. That shit is tenderhearted to me. I love it. Don't mind me, I'm just ranting. I love y'all. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron, telling God to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So try. Got the camera recording. Let me throw some Florida water on my hand before I touch these cards. All right. So I went to the app and marked that you called. we are going to be doing you a consultation with the Baron. What that consists of? For the time allotted, you just asking the question that you need. You ask the spirit the question that you need to ask, okay?
Okay.
Woo. So I got to give you my spiel. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. Please just ask questions. Again, be open. I want to add, I do not contact anybody on Instagram or social media requesting them to purchase a reading from me. I have a website, S.O.L.Matters.com, that you can purchase your you could go in there and you can purchase your reading from. I do not have a backup Instagram page, so any page that contact you via DMs is a fake one. Please be on the lookout. I am not giving any refunds or anything for people who get scammed. I do not have a backup page on Instagram or Facebook or anything, and I promise I will not contact you in your DM saying spirits they give you a call so we're reading, okay? It's a website for that. All right, sister?
Yes.
I had to say that because there's a lot of there's a lot of scammers out there. Yeah,
they've been trying. They have been trying.
Yeah, they've been getting a couple brothers, man, and a couple brothers and sisters, and they like emailing me, Baron, you told me this. I'm like, I say this is why you book on my website. I say because I keep a record of everybody who called in case they say, okay, somebody took their money and they want to have somebody come after me. No, this is the email you use, this is the phone number you use, this is the time we talk, recorded, whatever. You're not in my phone log, so we didn't talk. So with that being said, you got scammed.
Anytime. Everybody knows now, or they should. But
well, I just started putting it in these videos, and they haven't aired yet, but now they'll see. Like, okay, this is all a game for whoever. And I talked to one of the people because I used somebody else's page, and I told him, I said, man, you are talking to the Baron. The dude said, dude, using your name is so easy. I done got more people. He said, man, I ain't never using your name. They created 2 more pages. I said, goddamn.
Damn. Yes. Wow.
Stay straight up, and then they blocked me on the other. I say, well, I can't catch them, so it's a man, fuck you and your name. It's so hey, it is what it is. All right. So, I done taken delivery, shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you would like to be called so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, what's your first question?
Okay, then, so I had a reading with you before, and you told me, well, you asked me in that reading what was happening in May. This is Coco Bunny Nikki 1 on YouTube.
Hey, what's going on, Pippin?
And so you told me that something would be happening in May. And on May 1st, my sisters and I had to send an email to a family member regarding property. There was some shade that's supposed to be ours, my sisters and I.
Mm-hmm.
And we're thinking we may have to take legal action regarding this house.
Mm.
Yes. The house was left to us many years ago. And I would like to know what Spirit sees regarding that situation.
Spirit, what's going on with this situation?
My 2 sisters. Yes.
Spirit, what's going on with this legal situation with this house? Talk to her. Take action. Oh my God. There's something better. Oh my God. On. Well, oh, they saying, oh, take action. There's some better. And he's saying a hard no. This is you all not partnershiping with anybody. Do not take no for an answer.
Okay, do not take no.
They said take action. Something is better, and a no with an exclamation point on it. Do not hard no. Do not take no for an answer. Do not take. So if they say, well, we'll sell you this land right now, or we'll buy you out for $10,000, the answer is no. The land is worth 10 times more. You all come up with the fucking money, and you purchase the land, and you resell it to the city, because I'm seeing a tunnel that's going to be made around this land. A tunnel represents highway. A tunnel is a highway, Spaggle. So you procure the land, and you sell it to the city or the state or whoever, the development, to get you some goddamn money. But do not just take minimum taxes on it. No. This is a hard no. Take action. Something is better. You don't want the land. You want the money from it.
Yes.
There you go.
That's what we want. We were thinking we would have to sue her for the house. And then the plan would be to resell it, but we just, it's a lot to take all this in to even know that this is what happened, that she went about things in a deceitful way with us. So I'm glad Spirit said that.
Yep. Let the city get the land. Y'all don't need to try to be no landlords. Let the city get the land and move on. That's too much work for 3 people who gonna have conflict and disagreement over time. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna get the rent money?
Yes.
What's the split on it? You know?
Yes.
Sell that land to the goddamn city and get your lump sum payout and go about y'all business now. Don't bring no hassle into your family.
Okay. That sounds good. That's a relief, that's a lot. Okay, so the next question is, I feel like a lot of times there's, and I don't know if this is protection or not, but I feel like there's a lot of endeavors or things that I try to attempt to do, and it's almost there, and it just doesn't happen. This has happened a lot, whether it's new ideas or me moving forward with business plans or whatever. I feel like I have a lot of that energy around me of almost.
Okay.
But it just doesn't happen. Is there something that I need to do? The reason this is happening a lot in my life, this is even in love matters too. It's a lot of almost.
Okay.
Is there a block or something I'm not doing?
Spirit, is there something she needs to know about all of these blockages she feels she has in her life? Is there something? Reveal. Spirit say in the near future, what she need to do? In the near future, let go. And forgiveness. Okay, so this is you 100%. There's not blockages. There's too busy. You're trying to get either seek retribution or you're trying to get the upper hand. The reason why you can't get where you need to go is because you're looking for the upper hand of a situation. You don't need to control the narrative. Spirit say, let go, forgiveness in the near future. Just how you say, let go and let God. Then all your blockages move. Because you got to think about you're trying to get past this dam. And I'm going to give you a visual. So you're holding up this wall and you got all this rushing water coming around you. Now the water is just heavy. The wall is just heavy because the water is pushing against it. But if you step out the way and let the wall fall and flow downhill, the water is going to get low and then you'll be able to walk up the river. You know what I'm saying? The only reason it's heavy because you're pushing against it. Let it go. Let everything flow the fucking way it's supposed to. The people who's supposed to be in your life, let them go on about their business. The fishes, the animals and shit, let them drink from the pond. Don't hold it back. And then once all that water done disperse and is at a manageable level, you can go on about your business. So Spirit say just forgiveness and let go and stop trying to control the narrative. And you ain't got, because you don't have no spiritual blocks, you don't have no hexes, no curses, no shit. This is just you too emotional about a situation. Let go.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Well, okay. Thank you so much for that. All right. And the next one is, so as a child, and I'm not trying to get you to go into any journey. That's not it. But I had to, actually it wasn't a drink. I had a drink, but this one wasn't a drink. As a child, I woke up in the middle of the night and there was a crow perched at the end of my bed. And it didn't fly away, it just stayed there on the bed, and I screamed. And my parents came in the room from the screaming and whatnot. And it did not move until my dad actually tried to get the bird out, like hit the bird. But it stayed there and it was just staring. Did that have any significance of that, with that bird being there, or was that just and we don't know how it got in the house either.
Spirit, what's going on with this crow? What's going on with this crow? Why was this crow here? What's going on with the crow and the interaction? What's going on? Spirit said recovery. Okay, I see what you're saying. Communication clearly. There you go, Spirit. And within the next few months, basically the crow was giving you a message. The crow was there like to deliver a message to you, meaning you need to keep your eyes open. Basically, if Spirit is watching you and Spirit is delivering messages, and what you think is dark and gloomy and grim, Spirit sent that crow as his messenger to tell you what's going on. Even when your dad or your family member tried to buff it away, the damn thing wouldn't really go nowhere. It was just chilling, still looking at you, avoiding. This is saying recovery, clear communication, because crows represent communication. Clear communication, recovery. Within the next few months, pay attention to the fine print. Pay attention to what people say. That don't leave shit to chance but rapping. You scrutinize everything a bitch say. If you need a recorder, you need to turn on your phone recorder and listen to it later, slowly. Your job is to listen to everything people say.
Okay, I'm writing that down. All right. And this video is going to be so short because I don't have a whole bunch of questions. But the next one is for my daughter. Right now she seems to be okay, but sometimes I worry about, she keeps a lot in. And I worry about her being depressed sometimes and not really communicating that with me. Is she going to be okay? Or is there something more that I can try to do for her? But again, she doesn't always tell me when she's upset or depressed or hurt. She keeps a lot in.
Okay, I'm looking now. Okay. I see something. Spirit showing me something. Spirit, what's going on with our daughter? Is our daughter going to be okay? Success. Yeah. Meditation brings answer. Good. And the situation will improve. Yes, your daughter is going to be okay. Your daughter is okay. Now, is your daughter's father, or the place where your daughter want to be, is he like a long distance traveling up a road? I'm going to say Arizona, Texas, if you're going around that area, just a long way, but like one of them long roads like in the deserts and shit in the movies.
You said her dad?
Yeah, because it's like your daughter want to get to somebody that's a good little distance away, and I'm just assuming it's the dad. They ain't show me the person, but it's a good distance away.
She is about 4 hours away. She's away at college, and she's about 4.5 hours away from us. We're both in Texas. Well, we're all in Texas, but we're more so Houston area. She's close to Dallas.
Okay, so the vision is, so my vision was correct. Arizona, Texas, all them people got that orange looking color to me, because I see the long road and I see the skylight meeting the road at the darkness, the sun as it going down, that orangish, reddish, nice color meeting the backdrop of the road, and I see traveling long ways. So your daughter's depressed, but she'll get better. School is almost out. She get to come home soon. She'll be all right.
Okay.
That's it. She just longing to be with somebody that's a good little distance away from her. Good question though.
Okay. Thank you. I do worry about her, but I'm glad she's doing fine. And the last question I have is regarding business, ideas or plans or goals for me. Eventually, I've been planning on leaving my job and working for myself, doing quite a few different things to help people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see success in me being an entrepreneur?
Spirit, is it time for her to be an entrepreneur? Is it time for her to break out on her own? Talk to me. Will she be successful? Spirit said, not the right time. Don't stop. And ask your angel. Spirit said it's not the right time, but keep this in mind. You have to do a little more research. You have to get a little more determination, and you have to build up a little bit more of a next egg. You got to understand what the future is bringing to us. The future is bringing a lot of turmoil and strife, a lot of uncertainty with the wars and all the technology shit. Spirit just says not the right time.
Okay.
Okay?
And that makes sense too, because I do need to take some classes. So I see one, why Spirit would say it's not the right time. There are a few things I have to do first before that. But it wasn't a no, so that's good.
Right, it's not a no.
You didn't say no.
Just not the right time.
It's not right now. Okay. That was perfect. Well, thank you so much, especially about that house question. Man, yeah, we didn't even expect to go through any of that with a family member, regarding the property that was left to us.
All right, so Spirit, before you go, I know you want to get off the phone and rush, but Spirit told me to tell you the reason why you don't need to own this house. There is, and listen to me good, and you won't believe me until you see it for yourself. There is a snake bed on that property, a snake den, I should say.
Oh, wow.
You don't want to live in a house where snakes can crawl up in that bitch when they want to. Spirit just showed me a bunch of poisonous snakes, no more than 30 yards away from the house, in a pit, in a hole that they have a direct access under the house.
Oh my God.
Is this house in Texas as well?
Yes, it's in Texas, but it's about an hour away. It's on the island. It's not real close to us. To my sisters and I. So that's another reason we thought, well, maybe it would be best to sell it, because we know we won't want to drive an hour or an hour and a half just to, go down there and make sure things are okay with the house. It's kind of far.
No, it's a snake den. It's a snake, baby. Let them developers clear that land. You say it's on an island, so they're going to clear land. Is it like a landlocked island in Texas?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's a bridge you have to go over.
Yes.
Good. Remember I told you tunnels, bridges, and all that shit there?
Yes.
Let them do that. They're gonna build something else on that property to build that area up. So you don't worry about that house no more. Sell that bitch to them and get the fuck on about your business. That house is swarming with snakes.
Oh my God, that makes me want to throw up. I know I shouldn't say that, because some people love snakes.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about a snake. I don't care who feeling I hurt about a snake. I don't fuck with them.
That really makes me like, oh Lord.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's the message.
Okay. But thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate it so much.
All right, and you have a great one.
Okay, you too.
All right, talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
All right, everybody, that was a quick one. Sister had a question. She lined them bitches up. She asked them the right way. She asked them really excellent question, and Spirit gave her a lot of intel on this house situation, what's to come in that area. If she's smart, she should invest in whatever property they finna build up. But sell that motherfucking property and get that money and run. You and your sister don't need to be businessing up and partnering up. Got 3 personalities. You don't know which one gonna be the dominant one. Don't cause no shit in your family. Just a positive message. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron. Telling you guys to trust you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.